welcome to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So welcome to my channel. So right now I'm going to turn the light on. Yes, I am. Third light. Oh, the other light isn't on either. It's getting later in the afternoon. So I have told everybody I am going to go work on a video, as what I want to share with you is an online exclusive, meaning it will not find it in a catalog. It is called So Very Merry. I love this stamp set, okay? It is just, I think you can do so much with it. You can have your children or your grandchildren or friends' kids, give them crayons, give them markers, let them go to town coloring. Let me show you what I mean. So this one is using Stampin' Up! Right markers. This is a little gift tag. I haven't found my crocodile. This one is using children's markers. Right there it is, my grandson's. I have used this little bag of crayons. Okay, you can do so much. So just stamped on the back of it. This one is using blends. This is using, yes, blends. I'm looking at the light here. This one is a Santa Claus. This is using just the Stampin' Right markers. So there we have it. This one is using crayons. Let's see. These are just me playing around. So there's an angel. These are the core colors that I colored that with. This one is probably my least favorite. Is the light pale pastel colors isn't. It's just, I colored it, I stamped them on craft, the angels, and I colored them with the watercolor pencils, and I really didn't care for it. Here's just another idea, me playing around, getting some ideas. So we are going to do 2 cards today for you. I'll show you one card I've already done. Really liked it. I did this one because of the size of the envelope. So I have my envelopes. I have I won't say a lot of it prepped, but you can see I'm going to use this Santa Claus. I started him a bit. Oh my goodness, we need something to stamp. Is that a piece right there? That will work. I'm like, we need a piece so I can stamp the angels. But let me show you what I'm bringing in. So, I'm bringing in some retired product. Not sure I remember what that snowflake is called. Feels like frost? No. Perfectly Plaid is this one here for Mr. Santa Claus. I don't remember that one. I'm looking through my stuff to see the envelope. That's not it, not it. Usually have them written on envelope, and I can't even find that. Oh well. Anyways, we're using this pink snowflakey one and some old Pretty in Pink organdy ribbon from Stampin' Up! I'm going to use some old Mossy Meadow braided ribbon, I think, for the Santa Claus one. So we are going to do the Santa first. And let me show you what we're going to use for that one. So Perfectly Plaid. You can see it. We're going to use the snowflake. I scored it. I just didn't fold it over here. I used a 6x6 piece. Though it was 12 by 12, I had cut this down to 6x6. This is going to go directly down on our card front. So let's do so now. We could use this side, but I want the one with the snowflakes. Oops. Don't. Alright, so that's the first piece. I'm thinking we're going to put this here and do a little bow. We'll have to see here in a minute, but I want to show you how much fun it is to color these. And I'm not one to color a whole lot, but I'm going to show you how I colored. First of all, I decided to do Santa's beard gray. I just think it's going to show up better, and I'm using light smoky slate. So I'm going to do his whole beard. It just shows up more. So we're going to do all of that. I already did his face in the skin tones. Next we are going to go with the Mossy Meadow. And I was surprised at how well I liked Mossy Meadow. But let me see, yes. So we're going to start with the dark. And since I'm just outlining everything, I'm going to come in here, go like so, do that. There, there, there. And don't forget right there. Then I'm going to take this. Now I learned on this one, you really do want to go over this twice. So you want to, I just colored it in. I can tell you I'm going to be doing a lot of these. I plan on stamping them a lot, taking them to my grandson's football game, sitting out there, practice rather. The game, I will be dutiful participant in the stands. So look how beautiful that covers when you go over it twice. It really does make a difference, everybody. I'm telling you it does. So next, the only thing I can do is my Balmy Blue is what I would use. I don't have. So I'm using Dark Night of Navy. So I barely was able to get just around the white, but I'm going to even fill in that white when we're all done. Yes, these are like back from 2017 when Stampin' Up! First came out with their blends. They had to take them off the market. Some of mine were bad. I had just really got them when my brother killed himself, and then I stopped stamping. But this is how old this marker is. I'm not lying about it. When they first did it. So this is the light. I'm not using the medium of the two. We are just going to come in here, and of course it has to be a blue sky behind Santa. I like the tone of it. I do wish it was balmy blue though. Just a little bit lighter would have been my preference, but as I can't complain, and we do need to go over this twice, just saying. It will make a big difference on, I want to be careful going around his face. So I'm going to come back here now, and I'm going to go over each little piece of stained glass. And it is so gorgeous. It's that beautiful jewel tone of blue. Just absolutely love it. And if you're like, that's not Night of Navy, well, I'm telling you, that's why Stampin' Up! Would redo them. But you can see, Stampin' Blendabilities is what they call them. Light Night of Navy. Next, we're going to use Cherry Cobbler. So I'm going to use the dark Cherry Cobbler. We're doing Mr. Santa hat here. And we want quite a bit there. There. We're going to have the little peak of his coat there. And then we're going to just go around each one like you were doing if you were doing crayons when you were young. So now I got to remember which one I chose to go with it. Did I do the medium or the light? Let's see. This is the light. That would be pretty too, but I'm pretty sure I did the medium one. That's dark. So let's see this one. See, at one time they had 3 shades. We did this medium one. Oh my gosh, that is a Christmas red, guys. That is gorgeous. And this one you really don't need to go over
twice, but there we have it. Our Santa is done, and now we're going to punch it out with that 2 3/8 of an inch circle punch. It's going to give us a white border around the outside. You could do this also on very vanilla, would be really nice. And I am going to go ahead. Do I want 2 of these? Yeah. I just wanted, this is just regular old white. I want to glue these 2 circles together to give it just some more stability. And this one isn't going to be used for anything anyway, so it's not going to mind being back up. And that's what it is. So next we're going to, that is so pretty, but we need dimensionals because he needs to be, you know, stand out a little. So my favorite thing, the triangle. I have to look at it, sorry. I would like it to be as close to center as I can get it. So there's that. Now let's see where we go. You're going to see how that beautiful green is going to go on there. And this might need to get a little bit of this and then the snow just for a little definition, or some mossy mud. It needs a little more pop of color yellow. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm looking for scrap piece. I don't think I'm going to have anything the right size, so we're going to have to cut. That's not big enough. This one will do. We need, we can cut this down to a 1/2 inch strip. Let's see, where's the ribbon? Yes, we're going to cut this little piece of, feels like frost. I just want that little pop of silver on there. Yikes, come on. And then we need a little bit, is this 4 1/4? It's going to be more than that, so we'll just take off an inch. This way, and go to 4 1/4 that way. Then we're going to do our ribbon. So we're going to put this one in the center, and then add. That is not straight, guys. Look at that. That just did not cut. Sometimes, let's stick it back in there. One of these is not right. Or I need more than glasses. So, I just must not have got it. Hold very still. There. Because that, that was not it. So we're going to put this here. We may, you know what, I don't even know if we really need the ribbon. So we may just leave it like so. Am I going to put a sentiment on it? I don't think so, but I can see that this is a little bit off. I don't want these to be complicated or complex cards. Really simple layouts. Oh. Just a little pop of color that I do like. Now I'm thinking we need some real red on there. Isn't that how it goes? Or cherry cobbler. And I have no cherry cobbler at all. So what to do, what to do. What to do, could do I have any Night of Navy? The answer is no. We are going to keep it. We're just going to put this right there.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm turning it sideways for the grid because I want this to be, I'm going to show you guys in just a second. That's what I thought. It is actually up. So there's a half an inch. It is 3/4 of an inch. That's a half an inch. I want it 3/4 of an inch up from the bottom. So there's that. And I have some snowflakes. We're going to glue this down. And are we going to put a great big pearl onto Mr. Snowman's hat? Nope, we're going to do something totally different. So first, where's my bit? So from that 6x6, we had this piece and we had this piece. This piece is going to go, we can do a couple of things. We can cut a strip to put it like so, or we can just add this down here to the bottom of the card. And that's what I really want to do. The other piece I'm going to cut and put on the envelope. So there's the inside. I'm not worried about stamping anything there, but I know this is not going to be big enough. See, it won't be, we could just do it. No. I wanted to add, we can add a strip here or a strip down here at the bottom. And I think we're going to do a strip at the bottom, and it's going to be a 1-inch strip. Let's just cut it. Using our grid. So there's not. That's not the one I want, this one. I'm like, that is not an inch. And then we're going to snip it off. So I'm going to push it down all the way to the bottom now. Slide it over. And we have a coordinating envelope to go with this card. We could even get away with doing that. That would be kind of cute, wouldn't it? I think it would be. Or we can open it up and do it across there. And we're going to do it across here. And this is what, 3/4 of an inch it is. So we're going to have to trim, of course. There's 3/4 of an inch to make sure you get some at the top there. I like that. Just not wasting it, just putting it in a different spot. I would not typically use those scissors for glue, but this works. I wanted a nice little cut. Look at that! So that's our envelope to go with it. Now you're wondering, what is she going to do next? Well, I want to show you. You know those pearlized enamel effects? Well, I'm not going to add, wasn't worried about this because I'm going to swirl this onto our Santa hat and the little ball, just swirl it around in there. Now yes, that is going to have to dry overnight. Now we could even go, this really just needs something right there, not sure what. Needs just a little pop of like red, but all I have is not going to work. So I'm going to add more. We're going to add some more little dots here around. Oh, that's cute inside those. Just a half of one there. And let's add one in this one in that one, some in all of them maybe. I like this idea right there. I mean, I have plenty of it. I even have some real, I think it's closest to real red though. Oh, this one needs like all three, remember? It's the one we did down there. So we need to do that, that one, this one, the little one, this little one, that little one. Yeah. Over here, don't forget those there. As I'm talking to myself about this. Okay, so now my Santa card is all done. So that is card one, and are we going to put anything on the inside? Well, not now, I'm not. As I got all this stuff dry. Maybe at the end, we'll have to see. So I'm going to set this one aside. Oh, and see, this is what I mean. I just got my fingers on that. That's the glue, Alice. You would leave a white dot. You would dry clear. There we go. Got to put this up. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous here. Touching the sides. Okay, I do want to bring these in. These were with the one horse open sleigh or sleigh ride, whatever that was. It's an online. These white ones would go great on that one. We're using these on the next one. The next one is the angel, and she's going to be in pinks. A pretty little pink angel. And what am I going to use for that? I don't have a clue how I'm going to color this one, guys. I will be quite honest with you. I need, here we go, and a stamped and pierce mat, because we need cushioning and we do want a really good inking. So stamp and twist a little bit and pat, 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 pat. Cover that up. In my head, I'm still thinking I need something to go across that silver, but I'm trying to think what. I think I have something in my head. We'll have to wait till we're done. So there is my angel, and she's gorgeous. She is probably, besides Santa, who doesn't love Santa? I am a Santa lover. I love Santa Clauses. I decorate with them all over my house. I call them my guardians. I got one for each side of the Christmas tree. I have so much Christmas stuff, guys. I have to alternate Christmas decorations during the year, and I keep making more. So, let's get our card going. So, same thing, 6x6 piece of DSP is what I started with. I've lost the bone folder. Use a different one. Alright. We're going to glue this down. This paper went with the whimsical trees or something like that. That's what this paper was. I think it was 12 by 12 too. But it sure is pretty. So, paper, of course, card is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Is that not just gorgeous? This is some glimmer paper. This is, we're going to take, oh, it's not that piece, that's going on the envelope. This piece feels like frost. I thought we could add that to it. And I think we're going to add another little strip instead of the ribbon. I think we're going to add a little strip of this in the center. Okay, and I've got these little, oh, I did these snowflakes. My goodness, I'm not sure what I'm going to use, but we're going to color. We are going to color. I went light pastel, pretty colors. So what do I have? Let's use some of these dollar store. I do have metallic. Ooh. Alright. There we go. I know what we got. So, this is Color Therapy Anti-Stress Coloring 10 metallic colored pencils. And we have Stampin'Up's metallic art pencils that I will never get rid of these. I love these. We are going to use these to color our angel. So, let's see what we could do. I thought I had a brown for hair, but we may need to look in this one. These are metallic too, so we're going to do a combination. Do not feel bad about combining products. Never, never, never. So, use a little bit of this. See, that's more of like cinnamon cider, and that's the color I was going for. This is more of like, ooh, that one has a little bit of reds to it, so we don't want that. Just testing them out, seeing which one I like better. Tell you the truth, I like this one. Stampin' Up for the win. So we're going to go in little bitty circles. Now the great thing about Stampin' Up's metallic pencils is they blend out with a Q-tip of all things. You guys know apparently I can be a Q-tip queen here, so see how that just kind of softens it. No blender pen required. Just blend it out like that. So next we want to do her dress. There really isn't pink. There's this pink. It's really a purpley. Let's see this one. Let's go over here a little bit. That's still purpley too. Do I not? Looks like that's, I guess she's going to have a lavender dress. There's not going to be any pink. Those are almost the same. So we're going to come in here. I'm going to leave her face white. Just add a little bit. Her dress is going to be all one color. I mean, you could add different colors, but we're not. Let me grab part of the Q-tip on this side and blend this in. So you don't see those colored lines so much. So we're going to come this way, do some outlining of those stained glass lines, and then add some color here to it. Ring. Well, it looks like we might have to do more than that. Maybe doing those swirls. We've got to really push on there and get some of that color in there. Kind of gives her a swirly motion. So let's do a little bit better in the coloring department. I was wondering how it was going to work and what wasn't going to work. So we're going to do a little bit more on here. I got to turn her around, guys. Oh my goodness, my meatloaf smells really good. I can smell it. It's cooling. I told my husband, you can finish. I made a great whole tomatoes seasoned with onion, bell pepper, and onion. And I simmered it for quite a long time with tomatoes out of the garden. So that was really going to be good. So her wings are going to be this gold yellowy color. Really nice and soft. This one needs a little bit more pressure to go on it. Really, really pretty little angel. Then we need to color in all the stained glass. Let's try not to take up too much time, guys, but when you're coloring is very time consuming. So we're going to take our Q-tip again, and I'm going to rub it over all of that. Just to blend it in. Now let's work, it looks like we're using all Stampin' Up. So I'm going to do, I do this triangle type deal here. So we're going to do some blue here. need some more Q-tips. For the coloring, I'm going to have to keep these Q-tips because I think I'll be using these quite a bit. So there, I'm going to do this piece here. And gotta be careful there. And I want to do this piece down here. So we're going to add some, let's add some green. We're going to put some of this green right there. Kind of an old olive. Probably is old olive, knowing Stampin' Up's color. It is a very olive tone. Really, really pretty. And we want the pink. Or is this the same purple? Nope, it's a different shade. I'm like, what is this? There's that. And we're going to go right here with it. Q-tip time. And we have two more colors to choose. Here and here is going to be the same color, and then one color for the outside. So this is, we're going to definitely choose color. This one is going to be the outside. I think that will be a really nice border around. And I'm thinking silver. And yes, I'm going to use this. Oops, I missed one little piece here. So let's run this way. I like that kind of blended out around the edge some. Soften that up some. And we can do, did we do this for the hair? That was our hair, so we don't want that one. We can do this one, or we can do this one. And it's going to be this one. And I need to take this side of the Q-tip, blend that in, a little bit more in there, but I want to blend that one too. I gotta be careful here because of the hand. Alright, so Angel is almost finished. Do I want to add? No. I was like, do we want to make her hand silver? But the truth is no. So we're going to pop those back in there so nothing happens to them. They are very soft tipped and bad things can happen to them. And that's why they had that little piece in there. Now they don't make these anymore. I know, guys. I'm sorry, but you can go get metallic pencils in any hobby store. I've seen them in there. I actually looked. So we're going to pop this out, and we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to add a little bit of a backing to this. Just to give it a little bit of support. And she's gonna be in the silver. So let's see how this is gonna look. I was thinking I wanted to add this beautiful, oh, I do have some of this. I have a bow. It's like really would be really cute. Just like that. Oh, so cute. So that's what we're doing. Really quick, easy. So it feels like frost is going to go down. We're going to go 3/4 of an inch in. Surprisingly, those two go together. They really do. This one is going to get some glue. This one's going to get dimensionals, hopefully. We're going to go one there. And the triangle effect. Do I have another piece? I thought I cut another one, yes. So, then I need glue dots. Oh, there they are. Still haven't found my crocodile. Kind of upset. Can't go making gift tags without the crocodile. No fun, no fair. Your pick tool or your pokey tool. And we are going to pop our bow on the side. This was just sitting in my drawer. Oh, it was like, use me. You can use me instead of making a different one. Oh, so pretty. Now I did these. Those would be so pretty. Oh, yes. So we're going to add that one here. We can even add it. I got how many of these? I'm confused at where I want to put them. I think that is where they're going to go. Boy, those are pretty. And you know what? I can use, let me grab these. I'm going to use glue dots. So I set this one here. Just because I can. So that one's going right there. Perfect placement on this one. And that one's going to go right there. I can add the others to the inside, possibly. Ooh. No sentiment needed on this at all. No, 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 no. Nothing needed. Okay, so we had a little strip. We didn't get to use those. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. I had a little piece that I had cut off for the inside, and now it's gone. That's the way it goes too with me. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't, and right now, oh, nope, that's not the one. Okay, so we can cut this. We are going to do a 1/2 inch for the inside of the card. Let's see, how wide is this? This is, we're going to do we're going to do 3/4 of an inch. Is that 3/4 of an inch? The other one is an inch. That's for the envelope. This is for the inside of our card. So now I'm going to go right on it. I'm just going to go down, 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 down. And then we're going to snip it right on off. I do like to do it this way. It's really heavy over there. Alright. Scissors. This one is so pretty, it should go in a clear envelope, but it's not going to, because I already have a white one out here. Or do I just make a label for a clear envelope? Let's make a label for a clear envelope, because this is just too darn. pretty not to be shown off. So move that side. We need a piece that is, what is this, by the way? 4.5. We want it to be 5.25. And I don't mind cutting it by 4. We can add it there or on the side, because this is going on the inside. Or we could just add a little piece to this corner and a little piece to that corner. But I think we're just going to add it to the bottom. So we're just going to add it to the bottom. I think I got enough glue on there, maybe. Scoot it over so I only have to make one cut. And then we can add, I thought I had 2 more little snowflakes, and I do, no, I have 2. Yes, I do have 2. So this one is gonna, now I'm using glue. There's one. And what do I do? Just one maybe? I think so. I think we're gonna add this one to the inside. Right here. In an odd place, yes, but I think it's pretty. I think we could actually snip off some of it. Yes. So it's more in the center of that. So now I did tell you that sentiment-wise, sentiment, I just had 'tis the season to be jolly, okay? That can go on the inside of the Santa Claus. Hopefully it's dry by now. I think I can get it stamped on there. I think we can. The other one, this one, and I need cherry cobbler for the Santa. Let's do that one first. Let me think about okay, how are we doing? Yes, I knew this one was going to be long when I decided to do. We are going to do, I really need, no, let's do this. I could do 3 snowflakes across there. And I have them, but let's hold off on stamping for a minute. To me, it needs, so we don't want any of the gold. We just want these. So we're going to pop one in the center here. One of these and one of the other ones, because it just needed. And then we can also add, I wish we had silver. I think we do in the new catalog, but I don't have any of that. So these are going to go back. Let me set those aside. I do have bling, basic jewel rhinestones. Come to me. Where are you? We could do those little pearls, but I already did the other. Are you kidding me? My jewel rhinestones are not in here, and I know I have some. They're just not where I can find them. So I am struggling to find. Nobody sees them, do they? Alright, so I guess we're going to have to go with the pearl effects again. But we have to do, I know that I can do this. Hold it up and stamp it on the inside. I need to do a squish, squish, squish thing. I haven't used it. Stampin' Pierce mat has willfully just stepped aside for the moment. Okay, so I'm going to open this up and get this stamped. Right there. Voila! It's stamped. It has a sentiment in there. You could also, ooh, let's do the envelope. Because now I don't need this. I'm going to stamp that on the back. Love it. Now, the pink one. The pink sparkly one. What do I stamp in what color? Because I no longer have Pretty in Pink. I think this is Blushing Bride. But I'm thinking Fresh Freesia or Highland Heather would go along with her purple dress. So let's see. Highland Heather it will be. And what are we going to stamp with? We're going to do Holiday Greetings. I do have better choices, but we'll just stamp the envelope because I want to see what it looks like. First, I want to see what the color is going to look like. The color is going to go great, so we're just going to stamp. Oh my goodness. We don't have an envelope, guys. So this is what is getting on the inside. But I know I have better choices somewhere else. But this is, so it's finished. Yes. I do love the purple. Love it. I love them both. So this is for a clear envelope, which you can grab. See, she's gonna show off. Now the Santa is cute too, but I couldn't put him in a clear envelope. Looks like I'm gonna need to add another glue dot in there. That one just is not keeping it all there. It's a little bit of a big bow. Now it's good and secure. So there's the card. Wherever she goes in this world, she is going to sparkle and shine, and so will the address label. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to have to take it out again to take a picture in a minute. Where is my Santa? Now, Santa is not done. There's this envelope. You guys saw me do an envelope, right? Yes, I did an envelope. So here's Santa's envelope. But we are going to add some of these. I have black, but I don't. We are going to add some of those right in the center of our snowflakes. It needed those. It needed those snowflakes. So there are my two cards with the So Very Merry. I can kind of tell you, not sure if I'm going to do more cards with this. I really got this set to do tags, gift tags. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My girlfriend sent me this tag. Look at that, how cute that is. I could, see, wonder if I could cover that up on the back. Look at that pretty purple. I kept it because I thought, I might be able to use that. You guys know how I am. So I hope you guys like this. I absolutely love it. But like I said, I'm not sure I'm going to do many more cards. I just want you to see and get some ideas so you don't miss this set, guys. If you don't like it, that's fine too. But I love it. I just love it. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's so long. See you in my wonderland. Bye-bye, everybody.